Hey, it's me, Azakite, again! Woo! Alright, I'm here to do another e-cigarette review. Well, today, I am going to review ooh, the whipped cream flavor. Ugh. The lighting adjustment isn't that good, but it's hard to see. Whipped cream. Alright, cool. Anyways, this flavor I bought from Mount Baker Vapors. I've been talking a lot about these guys, but I mean, I haven't had any reason to complain about them. Great service, great shipping, great products. I mean, I got no complaints. What can I say? Anyways, um, I bought this whipped cream flavor, I don't know, maybe a month ago. It took me a while to make reviews because I wanted to really use the products that I purchased from these guys and, roll with it for a while. I mean, burning something for a couple hours. I mean, are you really going to have a good review? I mean, not really. I mean, so I've been using this on a daily basis. I've been switching back and forth between double mint and whipped cream flavor, and I use the Kangaroo MT3s. I already made a review on that. So I got, boink, that's my double mint, boink, that's my whipped cream, boink, 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 boink. I mean, I like both flavors, so I roll with it. Anyway, the first time that I had tried this whipped cream flavor, I was just like, it tastes just like whipped cream, like it tastes like whipped cream. Simple as that. It tastes just like freaking whipped cream. So, I mean, they nailed this flavor on the money. I mean, it tastes freaking fantastic. Um, I also bought some like apple pie from them. I know certain flavors need to steep for a little bit. I would have to say that the apple pie at first kind of tastes like a green apple blow pop to begin with. So I've been letting it steep for a little over a month. Um, but I did have like my Kangaroo MT3 full of apple pie, or just about full. And to make that a little bit better, I took some of the whipped cream and I put it in there. You know, a lot of people like whipped cream on their pie. I mean, so I figured why not? And you know what? It did make the flavor like a lot better. It turned out to be pretty cool. So, however, I will give another review on how the green apple ends up turning out. But to be honest with you, it kind of tastes like a green apple blow pop to begin with. But I mean, some flavors just aren't. I mean, they're making the stuff at Mount Baker Vapors like you order it, boom, they make it, and then they ship it out to you. So it didn't have a whole lot of time to like for everything to meld together. It's kind of like vegetable soup. You mix it up, and it's pretty good on the first night. But then you let it sit in the fridge for a day, and the next day you nuke up a bowl in the microwave, and bam, the flavors have all melded together. It's like it's better the second time. There's a lot of foods like that, and there's some e-liquids require it. The whipped cream was absolutely amazing, coming right out of the mail. I mean, it tasted just like whipped cream. To be honest with you, as far as the smell goes, it didn't really smell like whipped cream as much. But after a week or week and a half, I kept on smelling it. It continued to taste like it, and it was great. So I just kept on vaping it. But it didn't really smell like whipped cream all the way until maybe a week and a half later. I've been taking my bottle. I've been holding it in my pocket, because I might need a refill halfway through the day. I just, I go prepared. I've had a few of my um, co-workers. I'm like, hey man, smell this, and they're like, man, I could totally drizzle that on my cake. I'm like, whatever. They asked me and they're like, have you dropped a drop on your tongue? And I'm like, no man. I said, unfortunately I've gotten some in my mouth, because sometimes when you're like filling it up a little bit, a drop might come through the tip of your atomizer or something, and like I don't like take a little piece of paper towel and like wipe out the end. I'm like, ooh, I got a little on my tongue. To be honest with you, it's not so bad, even tasting the liquid straight up. So I'd have to say that double mint is my primary flavor because it gives good throat hits. It's like, you know, it's gum, and I like to taste. I don't mind tasting that all the time. I like it all the time. However, I have been using the whipped cream um, every day as well. So I'm very pleased with the whipped cream. MountBakerVapors.com. Go there, get yourself a bottle. I mean, they charge like a little over $11, I think, for a 50 milliliter bottle. You can't beat the price. And I live down here in Florida. They're up in Washington. You know, anytime I've ordered from these guys, it takes like 2 days on standard shipping. I mean, they're quick, man. They mix it up, they get it out, and I mean, you got to give the post office some props too. I mean, they're making these guys look super awesome as well. But you know, the post office, they can be like a little inconsistent sometimes too. However, the guys get your order made and they get it out in the mail pretty quickly. They got quite a few mixologists over there doing a great job. No complaints on this. Whipped cream, definitely a must-have. Um, you know, I'm kind of getting down there. I've been using it a lot. It's definitely an awesome flavor. I would definitely recommend whipped cream, and it's also one of the flavors that you can mix with other things. So I mean, you might. I mean, I haven't tried a whole lot of flavors from these guys, um, but you know, I'd say you could like order some strawberries or blueberries or something like that, e-liquid. And if you want to change it up a little bit, add a couple drops of the whipped cream, and bam, you got a totally new flavor. You can experiment with it. I mean, anything that's sweet that would be great with whipped cream on it. You know, throw a couple drops in there. It works the same, and it's great. It's fun, and it makes vaping enjoyable. It sure beats them regular cigarettes. I mean, you know, I've been out in public, and not all e-liquids have a strong flavor, but like I was over at Little Caesars the other day. I'm waiting in line. Good whipped cream. You know, sorry, I had to get a drink. It tastes great. But anyway, I blew a cloud up. Of course, people look at first just to make sure you're not smoking a cigarette, and they're like, "What are you smoking?" I'm like, "I'm not smoking. I'm vaping." And they're like, "What are you vaping?" I'm like, "Whipped cream." And they're like, "It smells good." I've had a couple friends who smoke, and I'm like, "You gotta try this flavor." And they're like, "What is that? Vanilla, chocolate?" They're not like chefs or anything. They don't have like super, you know, they can't just guess what a flavor is. A lot of them, maybe it's too much burning over the years or something. Who knows? But anyways, I tell them what it is, and they're like, "That's exactly it. It is whipped cream." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is. You like it?" And they're like, "Yeah." Well, everyone that's tried it, they like it. So, big props to Mount Baker Vapors, doing a great job. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to pop in a couple reviews here because I've been slacking on it because I wanted to give the time to be able to give an accurate review. I mean, sometimes good things take a minute, you know. So I hope other people that watch this enjoy the reviews. They're honest opinions. I don't work for anybody. I'm just a guy chilling down in Florida, working hard for his family that enjoys vaping and enjoys vaping at a decent price with good quality. And that's what it's all about, you know. Those of you who are still smoking cigarettes, get the proper technology. Again, I use an MT3 atomizer. They come in a variety of colors. Blue is my double mint, yellow is my whipped cream. It requires an Ego style battery. Don't focus. It's going on me. Oh, there we go. This is an Ego C 1100 milliamp battery. This is a 18650 Joyetech mod. It uses 18650 batteries. They're rechargeable. I got like 4 of them and a Trustfire recharger. So I got 2 batteries always charged. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, so get off the dang cigarettes and get yourself on an enjoyable e-cigarette. Others will thank you for it. You'll thank yourself. You'll find that your taste and smell comes back. I've been using e-cigarettes for over 3 years. I mean, thank God for technology. That's all I have to say. So I'm going to call this a review. Look up Mount Baker Vapors. Great guys, great service. They'll take care of you, I promise. And this is Azakai over and out. And always, yeah!